Welcome to Wonderville. Today I'm going to talk to you about genetic engineering and synthetic biology with our special guest, Magda. Welcome, Magda.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So first, let's get right to it. What are the differences between genetic engineering and synthetic biology?
So both genetic engineering and its younger cousin, synthetic biology, are at the core of what is known as biotech. Genetic engineering began decades ago, and it simply means changing the genes of living organisms to serve a human purpose. Like, for example, changing the genes of bacteria to make human insulin to treat diabetes. Synthetic biology is taking genetic engineering to the next level by, again, changing the genes of organisms and combining them in more systematic ways to create whole new machines, again, to serve a human purpose, like, for example, creating a biological machine to produce spider silk, which, for example, the company Adidas is using to manufacture biodegradable shoes.
So cool. Yeah, and check out our Wonderville videos that talk a little bit more about synthetic biology and what it is for some more information on that. So next, why is this topic so important for our students to be exposed to?
So these technologies are already playing a major role in our lives. And they also have serious risks and controversies attached to them. Whether we like it or not, they are guaranteed to affect our futures in major ways, and therefore we have to ensure that our students are well prepared for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And so what are some ways that we can begin to engage our students in these topics?
I would say that the good way to start the conversation is talking with students about specific applications through the lens of ethics and sustainability and responsible practices. Like, for example, talk with your students about the efforts to bring back extinct species, such as the woolly mammoth, or how we're making engineered bugs to clean up oil spills, or about editing human embryos. All these cases are guaranteed to offer different perspectives and to open up the conversation and spark interest and engage the students.
Yeah, I mean, they sound like such interesting topics as it is. And again, on Wonderville, we have a great role-playing activity that you can use right away in your classroom to implement some of that. And so what about, that sounds like a great way to really get them engaged and asking questions. What about the more kind of hands-on technical components of this subject? How can we incorporate that in our classes?
Yeah, that's a good question. So in the past, like a number of years ago, when I used to teach biology, there was little available in terms of hands-on, so I felt quite limited to simulations and modeling and the whiteboard. But fortunately nowadays there are hands-on machines, equipment available that will help teachers teach their students basic genetic engineering techniques. Like, for example, there is a DNA playground and engineered kits which are available from amino labs that allow learning hands-on in fun ways, also open possibilities for students to explore further and create something of use in a safe way. A really fun way to use this equipment is to simply streak color bacteria on a plate and create unique painting.
Yeah, also known as bioart. And I've seen some really, really neat paintings that students have done using this playground. So that's really exciting. And if you're wanting to learn more about where you can purchase a playground such as this, just follow the link. And finally, is there any last things you want to share about this topic and what teachers or students could do?
Yeah, for the teachers out there who may think that this is not really something that they can even attempt, I would like to share with them that it's not that hard to set up a mini genetic engineering lab in your regular school lab, and I have seen teachers do that, purchase secondhand equipment, or even build their own incubators and centrifuges, which is really cool. And students have a lot to learn simply by building that equipment. It's a very rich learning experience, and being part of this DIY bio movement is a lot of fun, and it's also empowering for students.
That's so amazing and inspiring. So thank you so much for being with us, Magda, and we really hope that you were able to get some tips and strategies to try to implement this extremely interesting and engaging topic into your classes. So until next time, I'm Karen, your Wonderville teacher, and this was Magda.